rocking out with you. And in the studio right now, I am so excited about this interview. I've got Samm Henshaw. How are you, sir?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Now, I'm great. Now, if you haven't heard it, he's got that UK accent going on.
Yes.
Oh man, I got to say, Samm, don't get offended when I say this, but you probably have the best teeth that I have seen coming out of the UK.
No. Are you serious?
Is that a stereotype? That like, for one, that there aren't very many black people. We were talking about that off air.
We've had that chat.
But like the teeth, like I was watching this documentary on Netflix the other day, and it's talking about like the different botched like what's it called? When you get the plastic surgery.
Yeah.
And it's like a series, and I'm obsessed with it.
What's it called?
It's God, I can't think of it.
Is it botched?
It's I'll let you know.
I want to watch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's insane. But every person that they feature on there, their teeth are never just.
Oh, well, that means, my bottom set are really bad, so I'm going to hide those from you. And I'm going to just accept that top part. Yeah, I got great teeth on the top, but yours are amazing as well.
Thank you. I've never had braces.
Really?
Never had braces, yeah. Just genetics just was on my side.
Oh, you, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, she said that you guys have crap teeth.
Ah!
Oh my God, it's a family.
Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Sorry, that was my manager.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Sam, first of all, thank you so much for stopping by. And you said this is your first time in North Carolina, right?
Yes, it is, yeah. I'm absolutely loving it. And hearing you guys' accents is just as cool as well. It's wicked.
I love that. So when you're in the, are you permanently in the United States, or are you still just kind of bi-coastal?
Bi-coastal. So
okay.
I travel back here quite often, more than I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
What's your favorite place to go when you come here?
Ooh.
I know that's a loaded question.
So I've got family in quite a lot of places. But I think probably out of New York and Houston.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I definitely get New York, and I mean Houston. Yeah, of course. But what? Okay. I'm going to let you tell me. So what is it about Houston? Because I have an idea, but what is it about Houston that you really enjoy the most?
I mean, it's probably not what you're thinking. It's just, my family are fun.
Okay.
So they're just...
they have the best strip clubs usually, so I didn't know that.
Do you know what? I've never been to a strip club, so... Yeah.
You've never been to a strip club?
I haven't, no.
Ever in life, or just in the States?
I don't feel like I'm planning on doing it either. It's just weird to me. Like,
really?
I heard that the wings there are great.
No,
so that might be the one thing that like actually gets me into one. But yeah, I feel like I've just never managed to go in one, and I'm gonna avoid that for as long as I possibly can.
You know, I'm looking at you now like a pink elephant. Like legit, I have never you are like.
That's the second time I've heard that on the strip actually.
An untapped source. Like, I feel like I want to just like ruin you and just take you to a couple of strip clubs. We gotta do it. It's decided. Me and Sam, we're going to a strip club. Coming to a strip club near you.
As if there's wings and they're as good as people say, then. There's a chance.
Yeah. Strip clubs always have the best food, so.
Yeah.
But let's talk about your single Church, okay?
Yeah.
How can I describe this single? When I first turned it on, like anything that's new, you never really know what to expect.
Of course, yeah.
But then when you drop that chorus, OMG, like you legit. I love how you incorporate that fun, easygoing spirit in there, and just like your tone.
I appreciate that.
Just everything about it is just perfect.
Thank you.
I'm sure you've heard that multiple times.
I mean, not like that, and not in that accent.
Yeah.
So, this is very new to me.
Yeah. So talk about that, because you got Earthgang, who we're huge fans of. Dreamville Festival was dope, and I'm sure you got to experience that. That one next year. But how was it working with Earthgang and getting that situation together?
So originally actually creating the song, unfortunately we never got a chance to work with them in the studio or anything, but we had basically created the song. The gap was open for there to be something in there, and I think we just ended up sort of looking for a bunch of different names of rappers, and we saw Earthgang and just thought, okay, let's give this a go. and they sent the verse, and I was like, Jesus, that's it. We didn't look at anyone else afterwards. And then we shot the music video, and that was the first time that we met, and I mean, I love those guys. They're just so down to earth and chilled, and their energy is just incredible, just good vibes. And then they came to London not too long after the song had dropped, and we did, performance of the song there and stuff. So yeah, they're great, man. They're just amazing guys, and just I can only sing praises. They're incredible.
So dope. And that was such a great choice.
Yeah. For me, they are. It doesn't feel like a feature. It is like just as much their song as it is mine, and I'm just glad we got them on it. Again, they're incredible, and they're geniuses.
Oh my God! And you know what it is? Like, I interviewed them at Dreamville Fest, and I was a little nervous to make reference to Outkast initially, but they embraced it, and they love that.
They do,
and I really love the fact that they were able to transform and turn it into like their thing.
It doesn't feel like it's an imitation or anything in any way. It just feels like it's okay. This is our thing, but we've adopted, just not even adopted, but they've just got that same sort of magic that Outkast had, and I think that's they're incredible.
Yeah, I love it. The video, you're floating on that cloud. I was like, look at him floating. I love it. But I do want to ask you, so you make a lot of reference to like church, Reverend Son. Are you a Reverend Son, or?
Yeah, my pops is a Reverend.
I figure. Okay, I was like, let me ask him that when he comes in. So you were a pastor's kid.
I am. Yeah, my dad's still a pastor. He's in Uganda at the moment doing a mission. So he is.
So that explains why you don't like strip clubs. All right, I'll scale it back. So.
Not even just that. I just
Yeah.
Never been to one, so I just don't know what to. Yeah.
No, but I love that. I love that you make reference to it. The scripture at the end of the video. You know, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So Reverend Son, that's your debut album, and that's supposed to be being released later this year, or has it come out?
Later on next year. We're still working on. The title is still a work in progress.
So it won't be. It may not be Reverend Son.
It may not be, but it may be. We're just. It's my crazy little mind. It's just I've got different ideas and stuff, so I'm like playing around with it. But it might be.
Yeah. I mean, why if it ain't broke? You know what I mean? I like. For me, it stands out. Because I grew up in church, so I know all about it, you know. So I love the reference, and I love how what you're doing, and I love the fact that it's like feel good music. You know what I mean? Like I could listen to it with my son and not.
That was important to me. I got a little sister, and so for me, there's a lot of music that I listen to and what I've heard, and it's not that I dislike. Most of it, there's some of it that's quite good, but there's just not a lot of it that can really be. You can't just play it to anyone, and you don't want to be in that situation where you feel like you've got to sort of filter down what you're listening to just so that someone else can hear it. But so I think for me, when it came to making music, I just kind of wanted it to be accessible to everyone.
And I love that. I love that. Now, speaking of being accessible to everyone, oh my God, Chance the Rapper, just, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, when you have, Pharrell and, you've been working with some of the top producers in the game, but Chance the Rapper, talk about that experience. We went on tour with him in 2016, end of 2016, and that was insane. That was like an incredible experience. That was literally just before the, it's like a couple months before the Grammy wins and all of that stuff. So we were literally in the phase of just kind of watching him absolutely destroy it. It was just a blessing to be on that tour and to be a part of that sort of moment. And he's again a genius and someone that I was a fan of
beforehand, and remember hearing acid rap and just being like, this is
it's
the most
insane.
nuts thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I remember just hearing that. I always get gassed on that. I think it's called Good Ass Intro. On, like, can I say ass?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
It's out
Good
there.
Ass Intro, and yeah, it was. I was just like, this is nuts. Just the sound of he created this whole vibe and sound that I just was a huge fan of. So to even be able to meet him later on after the tour, I got to work with him briefly, and it was just, and his whole team and everything was just incredible to be a part of that.
So now let's talk about your creative process.
Yeah.
You know, like when you get in the studio, and like what are some of the things that you do when you're laying down a new track, or trying to think of, like, you know, which songs are going to make the album that's coming out next year? What's your thought process?
It's usually, so with this one, it's been I've kind of had a vision from since like 2016. I remember we came off that tour and I went to Nigeria, and I was I didn't have anything to do for about 6 weeks, so I was bored. I was like so bored, and I didn't have any access to music in any sort of way, and just remember being on we had a conversation, my manager and team and everyone. We were like, all right, cool, we're going to start working on an album. And I was like, sick. So we went to LA to do it, and on our way to LA, in my head I was just like, I want to make a soul hip hop gospel album. I just want that to be the sound and the foundation of the sonics for the record. So I think with everything that I was making from that point, that was my thought process. It was like, how are we tapping into or connecting to that sort of those sort of styles in that way, or that sound? And I think for me, I just really wanted to have this warm feeling whenever I heard the music, and just that. It was just, I wanted to feel warm when I heard the music, and so that was sort of the approach. And anything that we was doing, it was like, does this feel warm? And if it doesn't, then let's put it to the side and maybe approach it again later on. But
I love it. I mean, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you so
I'm a fan. You know, if I'm being honest, I was introduced to you a couple of days ago. So, and I love always meeting people like right when they're about to, because you're right on the cusp.
Oh, for real?
This time next year, hopefully you'll remember me. I don't know. I'm like, Sam, remember me from North Carolina? You know, strip club girl.
Definitely.
But you know, and I do think that with someone that has your type of spirit, your type of sound, you know, you're going to have that longevity. You sound very intelligent.
Oh, thank you.
It sounds like you read your contracts. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? So where do you see Sam in the next, let's say, 2 years?
Strip club. I'm checking. I guess touring the rest of the world, being able to come back here and actually, you know, spend a bit more time here and do more shows here and stuff. I always find that like a weird question. Yeah. In regards to
maybe
music.
Acting? Have you ever thought about maybe?
You're the second person that's asked me this.
I mean, based off your music video, like, you definitely got some. You look like you could do some acting.
Floating on a cloud isn't, you know, you don't need to be like Denzel to float on a cloud.
Special skill, sir. Okay, all right, don't downplay floating on a cloud.
Fair enough.
But it's just like the creativity behind it, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to do. I'm really into graphic novels and comic books and stuff like that. So I've been working on one. So I want to get into stuff like that.
Oh wow.
I would definitely love to get into eventually get into like script writing and
I was just going to say that
stuff like that, and hopefully maybe direct something one day. I'm interested in all that sort of stuff, so that would be cool to do one day.
So behind the camera, you're
more so that than being a dude that's like trying to pretend to be someone else. But yeah, no, I love all that sort of stuff, so that would be cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, I've been talking a lot about wanting to go and do some helping more people, so like going to do missions in different countries and stuff, and that sort of thing. So yeah, just not really staying put.
Okay,
Yeah.
I love it. All right, let's have some fun with Sam.
Okay.
Let's have some fun. So I like to do a little game. It's called This or That. And all you got to do is say if you like this or if you like that.
Okay, sweet.
You ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. The pool or the beach?
Pool.
Pool. Why not the beach?
Too many people. It's weird.
Oh, so you're not a people person.
I can be, but like sometimes you just want to have.
You're an outgoing introvert.
That's the one. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, so Netflix and chill or a night out on the town?
Ooh, Netflix and chill.
Ah,
Yeah.
too many people outside.
Too many people outside. It depends on how I'm feeling at the time. Yeah.
Okay. Ice cream sundae or spotted dick?
Wait, spotted dick. What is that? I've heard of that.
Come on, bro.
Wait, isn't that a UK thing?
It's a British thing, isn't it?
British, yeah, like.
I'm gonna say like ice cream because spotted dick just sounds wild.
It's actually it looks like a loaf of bread, and I think it's like raisins or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely ice cream then, because raisins like that. You lost me at that.
The name throws you completely off.
Yeah. And then you're putting raisins on it. That's wild. That is wild.
Samm Henshaw, thank you for hanging out with me in my live squad. What's your social media?
Everything is Samm Henshaw, so that's just Sam with 2 M's and Henshaw, Henshaw.
Yes, and make sure you guys go check out his single featuring Earthgang. It's called Church. I'm going to add that to my workout playlist.
Yes.
And the forthcoming album, hopefully we'll get it sometime soon.
Yes,
Working
yes,
title,
yes,
Reverend
yes.
Son.
Yeah,
Either
yeah.
way, it's coming.
It's coming, yeah.
All right, Samm Henshaw, thank you so much. Y'all give it up for Sam.
Thank you.
Okay,
Wow,
I'm supposed to, and girly, so I went around the corner and I was like, boy, bye.
I know that's right, girl.
All right, girl, let me see you
I'll
later.
catch up with you.
Oh, cheerio, old bloke. You're making a spot of tea.
Hi.
Top of the morning to you.
We don't say that.
God save the queen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, my good boy.
You realise you don't have to talk like that.
Talk like what?
Like
I am from the UK.
I'm just gonna.
Well, cheerio, old boy. Would you like some spotted dick?